Hi, this is Jessica Porter, and welcome to Seaman High Video News. Finals week is approaching Seaman High, and the pressure to do well is extreme. But does it cause too much stress on students? We sent Jamie Hirsch to find out.
In schools all across America, tests are causing unneeded stress to already pressured teens. From the ACT to the finals to a simple chapter test, these tests affect students' lives greatly.
We are now in what has kind of been termed high-stakes testing. On a school level, obviously, tests allow a teacher to see how well a student has mastered an outcome or mastered a body of information, and probably even more importantly, tests hold students accountable for that learning. Federal and state government now have made tests that they are requiring schools to give, and we are being measured. Schools and their success are being measured by those tests. So have they become more important than ever? Yes, absolutely.
So for all those students who wait till the night before to cram for a test, your failure might be met with greater circumstances.
Wow, thanks, Jamie. Rob Riley sat down with 5A state debate champs Joe Eisenbarth and Jess Rezac to ask them about their success.
Jess Rezac and Joe Eisenbarth have been debating for many years now, and after many years of hard work and effort, their efforts have finally paid off as they won the state championship in debate this last year. I talked to both of them on their unique debating style and what made them so successful.
Well, Joe and I have always had kind of a weird debate relationship. Pretty much debate's the only time that we actually have the opportunity to just sit down, the two of us, and talk. So sometimes there's competition between us that has influenced the way that we've done in the past.
I believe we were so successful because we both give our own different opinions on the topic or whatever we're debating, because she's more liberal and I'm more conservative, and when you combine the two, we're really effective.
I believe that the reason why we debate is because it's a good way to increase education about different issues. The 3 years that I've been involved in debate, I've had the opportunity to learn more in depth about ocean policies and the state of mental health and mental health policy in the United States, and also the United States foreign policy that helps stop weapons of mass destruction. So in those 3 areas, I have a lot more education than any of the other students that haven't been debating, and so that's probably the number one reason why I do it. The other reason is that it's just a lot of fun, and I really like the competition and the ability to compete intellectually with other students.
Congratulations to both Jess and Joe on a remarkable debate season this last year.
Next up, Jake Lott, Nick Carlson, and Reed Hansen took a look at how school spirit has changed over the years.
School traditions and pep clubs have played a major role in school spirit, but at the center of it all has always been the cheerleaders. Yet, over the years, school spirit has adapted to modern times. I spoke with Roxanna Johnson, who was Seaman High School's 1961 head cheerleader, about the differences between school spirit then and now.
Back then, not too many students had outside jobs. So when there was a ball game, everybody was there, and everybody wanted to be in the pep club if you were a young lady. And it was school spirit was big.
I also asked if she believed that cheerleaders' roles have changed over the years.
In a way, not so much. I still think that every young lady still would like to be a cheerleader. But roles have changed, but I'm thinking there were once there that everybody would dream of being a cheerleader. And lots of young ladies are so talented in sports now, that's the way they go, which is great. So there's more chances for young ladies in high school to participate because of the sports.
I then spoke with Seaman High School's current head cheerleader, Melissa Fuller, about the school's spirit.
Pretty much we are the school spirit, besides like the spirit club. Without the things that we do at games and stuff like that, there really isn't any other school spirit.
While school spirit has changed, so have the times we lived in. Students' focus has shifted to other activities not revolving around school. But one thing remains is that school spirit will always be present, no matter what changes through the years.
Thanks, boys, for that wonderful story. Mr. Kevin Hoffman has been at the center of the Seaman High School Bank for many years. Hannah Rule recently caught up with Mr. Hoffman for an interview.
Many of you wonder who the man behind the bank really is. That man is Mr. Kevin Hoffman. Let's take a look at what Mr. Hoffman does for Seaman High School. Mr. Hoffman received his Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration from Emporia State University. He received his Master of Arts in Business Education degree from the Catholic University of America in Washington, D.C. Mr. Hoffman teaches business economics, business law, marketing, entrepreneurship, keyboarding, and is the bank sponsor.
The bank's a very unique experience in that, as far as we know, it's the only student-run bank of its kind in the country.
I asked Mr. Hoffman what his goals for the school year were.
Well, my goals are pretty much the same every year in that we are trying in the business department to prepare students for, say, the private sector or the business world.
Mr. Hoffman has been working at Seaman High School for 18 years now, and he thinks it's a tremendous place to work. So next time you see Mr. Hoffman, make sure you stop and say hello.
Moving on, Seaman High has plenty of talent walking the halls. I sat down with sophomore sensation Devin Chance to find out about his amazing guitar skills.
Devin Chance, a student from Seaman High School, has a passion for music, and along with his passion for music, he is very talented at the guitar and performing. I spoke with him about his accomplishments that he has made so far.
I'm in a cover band right now. It's called Straight Shot, and I started playing in that band when I was 11. I perform at clubs, bars. I just play every weekend. I've opened up for Jackal, and I've played with the Southern Rock All-Stars.
You may wonder how Devin got so good at playing the guitar. Well, he practices for about 30 minutes to an hour every day, preferably Jimi Hendrix. Devin, in your musical career.
Well, that's all for our show. Please watch the rebroadcast of this show at 8:30 on Sunday night. Have a wonderful evening.